back to another video, and as you see by the title, I got my breast implants removed. This is a big deal because I've had my breast implants for about 12 years, and I'll get into all the reasons why I ended up removing them. But we are currently 2 weeks and 4 days post-op, so I got them done October 1st, and it is now October 19th, so a little over 2 weeks, 2 weeks and 4 days or something. But I honestly start feeling good around, the 2 week mark. So I'm in my surgical, not the surgical bra, but the post-op bra. So I have to wear this until I'm able to wear regular bras. So this will stay on until December. But the surgeon said that I'll be able to like go surfing, be active, in like 6 to 8 weeks. So I was like, wow, 6 weeks is too early. So I'm just gonna listen to my body. But yeah, guys, so this is my natural breast. There's no implants. This is all me. I'm officially a B cup. So this is what I look like. And it's crazy because my surgeon said that I would be an A cup, and I was kind of expecting to come out looking like Tyla. I was expecting to be anywhere from flat chested to an A cup, but he was actually really surprised because he was telling me we won't really know how much breast tissue you have until you're on during surgery. So when I woke up, he was like, congratulations, you actually have a B cup. And I was so happy because I kept asking him, would I be a B cup? Because before I got my breast done, I was a B cup. And it's crazy how I'm back to my size, but it's been so long, so I really don't remember how they looked. I mean, besides the picture. So I'll try to get into it without like rambling and getting sidetracked because I didn't take notes or anything. So yeah, so I got my breast implants done 12 years ago. I was a B cup starting, and my bra size at the time was 34 double D or 36D, and I had 650 cc's put into my breast. So they were big. They're pretty. They're bomb. They're really pretty. I enjoyed them for my whole 12 years. I really enjoyed them. I have no regrets. I'm not going to be on here giving people what they want to hear. Like, I legitimately enjoyed my breast implants. They were so pretty, they were so big, and that's what I honestly wanted at the time. I didn't really have like a really active lifestyle, so for me, I was just like going out looking cute, going to like bars, and I had like just going out with my friends, and um just living the simple girly life. I wasn't really out here surfing and skating until now. So the real reason why I decided to remove my breast implants is just my lifestyle. I'm very spiritual, and getting deep into my spiritual journey, it just, like, I was removing a lot of things, like removing the makeup. I stopped wearing makeup. I have a video about that. I stopped drinking alcohol, and I just stopped doing a lot of like habits that was low energy, and just focusing on like elevating my life, but just trying to stay like in this state of like high frequency stuff, just working on myself, growing as a person, doing a lot of healthy things, healthy habits, having a healthy lifestyle, diet wise, and just mental health. So, with like meditating and everything, I just felt like the last thing I needed to do to complete my spiritual journey is remove my breast implants. Like, I just felt so fake, and going to yoga class and stuff, I just felt like, I don't know how to explain. It's like, I'm just sitting there meditating. I just felt like a fraud. Like, okay, like, how are you going to be meditating and you have your boobs done? You're not even like natural. You might as well just wear makeup, and, like, cause I don't want to, I'm trying to like not wear makeup these days. So it was that. It was just playing around with my head. Like, if I want to be natural and connect 100% to nature, then I need to be 100% organic. Like, I'm vegan now. So it just didn't make sense. Like, my lifestyle was 100% natural, but like I'm over here with breast implants. And then I don't know, I just lost a lot of weight being really active. I was like 180, and now I'm like 135 pounds. And so just losing a lot of weight, it made my boobs look really big. But the funny thing is, when I got them done, I was like 130. So I think it was just like that whole waking up type of deal after, you're doing meditation and really just focusing on yourself. I just woke up and realized my boobs are enormous on my body. Like they're just gigantic. I'm small. And back then I didn't see that, even though I was like 128, 130 when I first got them done. But as I started my journey, I just realized they were just really too big on my body and it was just really noticeable. And I think the stuff that I was doing, it was just a little too inappropriate. It just looked a little vulgar. Back then I didn't see that, but now it's like, I'm in spaces where I'm doing yoga, full moon ceremonies, and the whole like surfer lifestyle, very chill. And I just started to notice like, dang, my boobs are like very noticeable. And I just didn't like how it made everything look big. Like I'm wearing sweaters and everything's just like bulky up here and I'm small down here. And then it's like, I don't know, I just felt like vulgar, a little X-rated walking around, and I kind of didn't like the whole mental thing that it was doing to me. So it was that, spiritual reasons, and like my outfits, I couldn't wear certain stuff. Like after surfing, I couldn't even really lay down properly for a Swedish massage. And then that's when it clicked to me. I'm like, okay, I can't lay down flat and get my back rubbed. I doing yoga, sometimes it was a little uncomfortable if I wasn't wearing a good enough supported bra. So just that, and then the next thing is like I'm really active. Like I surf, I figure skate, I go on hikes. I do a lot of stuff outdoors, and there has been a lot of times, a lot of scary times where I was out surfing and I hit my surfboard hit me in the forehead, you guys. I ended up having like a freaking bruise for like 3 days to a week. And I was like, if this ever happened to my breast where I like get hit in the chest, or if I fell on a freaking stingray, or just anything crazy, if, like I was skating one time and I fell freaking flat, but I caught myself just by my hands. And I was like, dude, if that ever happened to where like I had a freak accident, like hitting my chest, I'm done. I'm over. Like everything's done. So it was that, just my lifestyle, me being very active. I wanted to be safe. I don't want to be out here and having like this possible, like, what if an accident happens, So I just didn't like thinking about that. Like, dang, what if one day like I'm out there surfing and like I get hit in the chest? It's scary to think about. So, and I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna be surfing until I die, like till I'm 80. And I'm working on my spins. So spinning is already scary enough, and it's not that I didn't have balance, but yeah, if I ever fall on my face, I'm done, you guys. And if I ever pop my boobs, if I ever like fall on my boobs, I'm done. Um, so yeah, spiritual journey, very active lifestyle, and I just want to be healthy. I did mention I don't want to have kids, and I did get my blood tested. I'm 100% clean with my blood work. I'm so thankful for that because as much as I drank in the past, but I came out clean, I'm healthy. And, I just want to preserve and try to be as healthy as I can. And if I don't have, since I'm not having kids, I'm like, I don't want to have this and then 50 years later, I don't know what my life is looking like. It's like I don't have anyone to take care of me when I'm older besides, me and my husband, but I don't want to rely on anybody. And if anything ever happens, I'm just here, like I'm taking care of myself. I don't want to have to like, feel like I need to rely on anybody, and I don't have kids to take care of me. So this was just like, removing this kind of made me feel a little bit more better in the health department, like aging, I don't want to have any complications. And I don't even know how to explain it, but I'm just looking long term. I'm looking at life when I'm like 70. I got to take care of myself and be there for myself. No one else is going to take care of me. Maybe my husband if he's still here, but it's like I just want to try to live a long, healthy life as best as I can. And I do live in the US, but there is a possibility I could move to another country. So I'm keeping my options open, me and my husband. I mean, we could live in another country, and I just don't want to take breast implants with me. Not because of like the culture of another country. It's mainly just to be healthy. I feel like when you're carrying around large breast implants, I mean, what if something happens in another country? The last thing I want to do is get surgery over there. I know people are traveling to other countries for like BBLs and all that, but I'm gonna be honest, like I don't trust getting surgery anywhere else but America, and by my surgeon specifically. So the surgeon that put them in is the surgeon I want to take out because this is what he did. He knows what he has done, and I don't trust anybody but him. So I was thinking, like, if I ever move out of the US, I want to make sure I don't have any, um, I'm calling it baggage. Like, any, like, health baggage to bring with me to another country. So, just if I want to start, I'm starting fresh. I don't want to, like, have to think, like, what if I ever, like, hurt myself in my breast and I need to get my breast done. And another reason is, I just, with all that I mentioned, it has been, it's time, like it was time to take him out. I have a totally different lifestyle now. Back then I was young, I was a little party girl. I was out, I was bougie. I was cute doing things, sitting looking pretty, face full of makeup, my nails done. Okay, cleavage showing. I lived that life and that life was fun, and it was fun for who I was and the time frame that I was at. It was so cute, and sitting at cutesy restaurants and taking pictures, like that I did, and I had fun doing it, and my breast served a purpose for that. Like, it just sounds so funny, but I'm over it. Like, I'm in a whole nother lifestyle now. I'm in, like, my Zen surfer lifestyle, and I want to continue that and be healthy. And do I have any regrets? Not really, because I did really enjoy my breast, and I will show what they look like. But I'm actually just so happy that I have this much breast tissue left, and they look perky. I'm so thankful that my surgeon did not retire, because 12 years is a long time. So I was just so happy I was able to get them done by him. And he is so, so great. He's such a great person, great surgeon, very knowledgeable, very skillful. And he did such an amazing job. Like, my stitches are so clean. I love them. Because I had so much skin, because my breasts were like huge. Um, I had um, I had them taken out, and then he did a lift. So they are healing, and the healing process for this round of surgery was a little bit more intense, a little bit more painful than putting them in, and expensive. But because I worked out an agreement with my surgeon, I basically got my lift for free, which was awesome. So I basically just paid for removing them, and he did the lift for free. So I'm just so thankful that I was able to get this done, and I honestly did not think I would get them done this fast. Um, and just think I manifested it, because I've been talking about it so much that the opportunity came to me, because I did tell him I wanted to get them removed, but then I changed my mind. I was kind of like going back and forth, and then they reached out to me again, gave me that offer, and yeah, it just worked out. And yeah, if you guys are looking to get your breast implants removed, I mean, that it was quick. Like, I'm 2 weeks post-op, and I'm moving. I mean, with the lift, you do have more stitches, and it's a little bit more painful. So you just got to listen to your body. But just what is helping me with recovery is a lot of protein, vitamin C, and just trying to rebuild that collagen, and help your body recover faster with a lot of collagen. So I'm on a high protein diet, so I'm actually recovering faster than I don't know, I'm recovering really fast. I feel good. But yeah, so this is my story. I just wanted to share it because I feel like, there might be a lot of girls that want to change their life, or they're on a different path, different journey, different phase in their life where they want to be more active, and they're just sick of their breasts. Maybe they're having like a lot of dents and wrinkles, a lot of changes, and um yeah, like, I would go for it, if I were you. Like, it is expensive, but it is worth it to get them removed, be healthier, and that's what I did. But this is just my story, and yeah, I wanted to share that. And I wanted to share it mainly because I feel like it would have been a little bit noticeable too, and I'm not embarrassed to share it. I mean, I'm so happy, and I feel so much better that they're out, and I feel like a new person, and I feel lighter. But it's crazy that they look big still. Like they look almost the same size. Kind of like when I turn to the side, it looks flat, but they look as big as they did with my implants. So I'm happy. I'm just happy that they look good. They look big. I'm healthy. I survived my surgery. I was so happy waking up, you guys, because, having this procedure, you never know what can happen. And there's been a lot of horror stories. So the first thing that came to my mind waking up was just, I was so thankful. I kept thanking everybody in the room. I was holding my nurse's hand. I held my doctor's hand. I was just so thankful because I was just freaking praying that I would wake up. That was all I cared about, just waking up out of that procedure. Like, I'm done. I'm never getting surgery again. I'm just so terrified now to be put to sleep. And I feel like the older you get, the more you realize what's going on. And I work in healthcare too, so it's like I'm not like I know what's going on, like me on the table. So yeah, this is my story. I ramble. Everything was freestyled, and I hope it was very organized. And yeah, so but hope you enjoyed my video. See you in the next one. Bye.